Hello guys, so welcome to KO tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the texturing of this particular restaurant interior over here. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing over here first is like I'll just change this texture over here. So I'll go into the material editor. So let's go into the material editor and I'll just double click on it, and I have assigned a cloth texture over here, fabric. That's what the assigned over here. So again I'll click over here, I'll just replace it. So I'll go into this, I'll replace this with this some different texture over here. Alright, this looks better. Similarly, I'll again go over here, that's your bump map, that's a normal map. I'll again go into this, I'll go back, I'll again and I'll activate the normal map. I'll just double click on it, I'll click OK, and let's again select the roughness map. Again I'll go over here and let's click on the roughness map over here. Alright, so we can assign this. Now I'll again select this, let's go into the material and I'll take a Vray material, I'll go into the diffuse bitmap and I'll again go into this textures and I'll take a marble texture over here. So I'll assign this texture over here. I'll go into this and let's give a UVW map. Let's assign a UVW map and let's take a box, or you want to give a cylinder, I can assign that as well. I'll go into this, I'll add a bit of reflection to it. Same, I'll go into the roughness map, I'll add a roughness over here, and at the bottom I'll go into this, I'll take V-Ray bump to normal, connect it with the bump map. Let's give a bitmap over here. So once you have assigned it, I'll just click out over here. So we do have taken, the metallic shader. So we do have the metal shader over here. Okay, there's some error showing over here. So again I'll go into this, I can again assign the same texture over here. Okay, before you assign it, again I'll ungroup this and I'll just assign it. Let's go into this and give a UVW map, set it as a box. So if you want, you can reduce that stuff. I'll just save the file once and let's render it once again. If you want to see, you can render and see how it's going to look like. So we've not done any lighting or stuff till yet. So once we do the lighting and everything, that definitely would stand out over here. Now let's again go over here and I'll just assign the marble texture over here for all. Again I'll go into this. Again I'll add a UVW map. Set it as a box. Slightly I can just increase the height over here. So now again I'll select this. Let's go into this and give a UVW map. Set it as a box. So the same properties will be assigned. Again I'll go into this UVW map, set it as a box, and let's increase its height. Again go into this UVW map, make it as box and increase its height. UVW map. Okay. So once it is done, so now let's go to our frame section over here. I'll start from here again. Let's again go into the material. Let's take a Vray material. And again I'll go into this bitmap. I'll go back. Frames 2. I'll just assign the texture. Again I'll take a Vray material and again I'll assign the texture. So what I'm doing over here, I'm just assigning the materials. For the frames. Now select this. Again I'll take a Vray material. I'll go into the bitmap. Again I'll select this. Alright, I think we can assign this pic over here. Alright, now alright, so now again I'll take a Vray material. Let's just assign this. I'll go into this. Oops. So let's select this. I'll go into the material. That's the metal over here. I'll go into this, I'll go back. Let's go into the textures over here. I'll take this metal texture over here. Let's give a UVW map. Set it as a box. Okay, looks better. Again I'll go into this. Now you have a metalness property over here. You can go with the metalness. I'll add a metalness over here. So you have the roughness, the metalness. I'll assign the metalness over here. Again I'll go into this. I'll add the roughness over here. And the last over here, that would be your bump to normal connected with the bump map. And let's connect this with the normal map. Okay. You can just click out and see. Okay, looks better. I'll just end isolate this. Alright, so we can later on copy this. So guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel if you're not subscribed yet. So we can just render it once, and if anything needs to be added, we'll add it over there. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.